with me. Okay, here we go. Right, 5 billion sales. Why are you all here? Number one, everybody is here not because you like me, but because you want to earn money. This is it. 5 billion sales is only about two things. It's about data and it's about money. It's as simple as that. What is data? This is something that people need to understand so they know where the money's coming from. This is the most important thing. Data right now is worth more than oil. It's the fastest growing, largest grossing product on the planet right now. Everybody wants data. And every second of every minute of every day that we are online, somebody somewhere is mining and selling our data. So you only need to kind of go to any device that you have. So here's my phone. This is just one page of apps that I have on my phone. All of these guys are making money from me right now while I'm just sitting here talking to you. Zoom is making money from us right now because Zoom knows how many people are on this call, where you're all calling from because of your IP address, how long we're going to be on the call, what time of the day I do the call, and they use all of this information to advertise their product, which is Zoom. So they're making money out of all of us, as is everybody else on here while we're on this call. Even if we're sleeping, that is as well data. It's like, oh, that person's gone to sleep for 8 hours. That means they're not online, which means they're only online 16 hours. That is data. All pieces of information are data. And it's very, very valuable. There are many different kinds of data. There's GPS data tracking, there's banking data, there's personal data, there's browsing history and social media data. The two most valuable are social media data and browsing data, browsing history. And it's browsing history. 5 Billion Sales has developed a system called Service One, Sell My Data, which actually pays the user for their data. No other company in the world is doing this successfully. Some have tried or are still trying, but they haven't done it properly on the scale that 5 Billion Sales is doing this. Sell My Data is only one small part of many different services that are going to come to help us earn money. Everything is completely free. All the services are free to do. And they're the only company that pays for user data. Just to give you an idea, Facebook, okay, everybody here has probably got a Facebook account, even me, and I don't like Facebook. I have an account for business. Facebook earns about $90 billion a year, US dollars, 90 billion a year just from user data, okay? It's for free, Facebook. So how come that they can, make all of this money when it's for free? Well, there is a saying in the data industry that if a product is for free, we are the product. And the reason they can make 90 billion plus every year is because they've collected all this user data from everybody who's hanging around on Facebook. They know what we're looking at, who we're talking to, how long we spend on there, if we're clicking on ads, they know everything. And because they have all this information, they can then sell advertising. Okay, and that's what it's all about. It's to promote products and sell advertising. But none of them are paying us. You can be on Facebook for 6 hours and Mark Zuckerberg's making money from you, but he's never writing a check, or you don't get an email from Facebook saying, hey, thank you very much, Daniel or Ellen or Christopher. It's really nice that you've been on Facebook for 5 years. Have 100 or a couple of $100. It doesn't happen because they're all greedy, all very, very greedy. And 5 Billion Sales is a UK company, and they realize that there is obviously a lot of money in data, and they're smart enough to realize that if they reward people for their data and allow people to share an opportunity, everybody makes money. The affiliates, of which we are, we make money, and the company will then make money. So we are paid. It's not only are we paid for our personal data, we have an opportunity whereby if we share this opportunity, we make money, and we make real money. I don't know if any of you have been an affiliate in another program, maybe Amazon or something like that, or you've done surveys. You can work for something like 6 or 7 hours online and you're going to get paid $20 if you're lucky. 5 billion sales, we're an affiliate company, but it's completely free to register. We only have to think about doing 3 things. We register for free, we share our own unique affiliate link, we make money. Anybody can do this. Anybody who is ages 14 and above can sell their data to 5 billion sales, okay? And anybody who is over 18, like most of us here, can share the opportunity as a business opportunity. Kids of between 14 and 18 can only sell their data. For our personal data, which is gathered anonymously, okay, just to be clear, they're not looking at me or my data and they're going, Inga's buying shoes next week, or, oh, Ellen McShane, she's looking at wine again, or Christopher, he's going to buy a new DVD player. No, none of that stuff, okay? It's all gathered anonymously and it's used anonymously. Nobody knows anything personal about us, and it's only our browsing history. No GPS, no banking, no personal, no contacts, nothing. Just our browsing history. And of course, we can switch it off if we want to. We can just browse in a private window and then they can't see that. So we all registered for free. We're all here because we want to earn money. But we don't just want to sell our data. We can do if we want to. We just sell our data and we will earn $584 a year every single year. We get $401.50 a year for our data. Just means you have to be online for maximum 20 minutes a day, every day, which we are anyway, most people are. It just goes on in the background, you don't have to do anything specific. And if you click on something called the V bonus, you go click, click, verify once a day, you will also earn an extra $1 a day or 10, and at the end of the year, you will have, it's not 50 cents a day, you will have another $182.50, which adds to the 401, which gives you an income of $584 a year just from your data, for just doing what you do online anyway. It's really incredible, because when you think about that they can afford to pay us that and they're making a lot more money. You can see how all of these other companies have been so greedy, you know, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, you know, Google, all the rest of them. They are making trillions of dollars. It's actually $1 trillion industry. So we have this opportunity with 5 billion sales. We are paid if we introduce somebody to this on our level 1. The people I've invited here directly, like Christopher, Ellen, Daniel, Huntley, all of these people that you invite directly, they are worth $100 to you. They're what's called your level 1. We are paid on 16 levels, okay? Now, in 5 billion sales, we are level 0. In all other companies, if you're in a company, you know, I don't know, I'll say Herbalife, but I don't know how many levels they pay on, or Forever Living, or any of these companies. If they say to you, we're going to pay you on 8 levels, guess what? They're cheating you all. They're not paying you on 8 levels, because in all these other companies, you are level 1. So if you're level 1 in these companies, it means you're only getting paid on 7 levels. So you're not getting paid on 8 levels at all. Check that out. In 5 billion sales, we are level 0. So when 5 billion sales say we're going to pay you on 16 levels, we are level 0. We get paid $100 for every single person that we invite on directly. Everybody that activates Sell My Data. We don't get paid just for somebody clicking and registering or for an email. They have to activate Sell My Data to get their $584. When they do that, we get $100. And everybody else from levels 2 down to 16 is worth $5 each. So I'll give you an example, a couple of very simple examples. My personal data is worth $584 a year. With this money, I can pay for my Wi-Fi, I can pay for my mobile phone, and I can pay for my landline telephone. And it leaves me at least $170, $200 left over, which means at the end of the year, I can buy a handbag or a very nice pair of shoes, or go out for dinner with my family. That's what $584 means to me for just being online. I've been online for years and years and years. Nobody ever gave me that. Now let's take a family, a normal family of 4, say, mum and dad and a couple of teenagers in the house. So say the mum registers with 5 billion sales. She gets $584 for her data. And she says to her husband, hey, you really need to do this as well because you're worth $584. Why not? He says, okay. He registers with her using her link. He gets $584 for his data. And the wife gets $100 for inviting him. And he's sitting and he's watching the kids and he's thinking, man, those kids are always online. And they're age 14 and 16. They may as well sell their data too. I'm going to sign them up right now. So he registers the 2 kids. They each get $584 and the dad gets $100 each for inviting them because they were his direct people. But the mum also gets then $5 each for the kids because the dad is on the level 1, but the kids are on the level 2. Okay? Which means that just that family alone will get $2,646 a year just for being online. That's huge, huge money because they're going to be online anyway, right? But until now, nobody's actually given them the money. So people say to me, okay, how much can I earn? And I say, well, really, the minimum that you can ever earn with 5 billion sales is $401.50 a year. There is no maximum, okay? And when we go with our level 1, we can keep inviting people forever. We're not restricted by any kind of grid or matrix or pyramid. We can have level 1s going all the way forever, which means that our level 1s can also go all the way forever. So we get paid on 16 full levels, but we can go as wide as we like. Everybody can go as wide as we like. This is huge. This also means that people don't need to make an extra account to make more money. You only need 1 account because you just keep filling it up and filling it up. So it's very simple. So, quick recap. We sell our data to 5 billion sales. We invite people. Everybody that we invite is worth $100 on level 1. Everybody on levels 2 to 16 are worth $5 each. 5 billion sales only collects browsing history. We only need to be online for about 20 minutes a day. The data is gathered anonymously, and anybody from 14 years upwards can sell their data, but you have to be 18 to do the business. And that's essentially it. All we do is we register for free, we share our link, we make money. Now, what I'm going to do is I think my feeling is that when I registered first with 5 billion sales, my target was to earn $100,000 a year. Because I thought, right, okay, that's a good amount of money to have. And I think that everybody here on this call would be happy if you earned $100,000 in the following year going forward. Bearing in mind that this is a free opportunity and nobody's paying for it. Would you all be happy with that? I think so, yes. You don't have to put a thumb up. I know you'd be happy with that. It's $2,000 a week with a free opportunity. Who is not going to be happy with that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this. Because, knowledge is power. And when we understand the numbers with this opportunity, you can see how simple that it is. And the reason it's important to know the numbers is because the whole key to being successful with this business is duplication. If you can ask people to do, or people that when they register with you, they want to know how they can make money. So if you know and you can say, hey, well, it's really simple, you just do this, this, and this, then, it'll run away on its own. Truly, before you know it, you've got the numbers. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to talk you through this very basic PowerPoint that I made. As most of you will know that know me, I'm not at all technical. I don't have a YouTube channel or anything like that. I'm just going to run this through you now. So, because again, it's important to know how simple this actually is. Let me just put this down. I'm always trying to get rid of something on my screen here. So, affiliate numbers. Now, again, I've got to move this over here if I can. Oh dear, I can't do it. To make this a little bit bigger, I think this is what we do. Yes, step one. Okay, so how to make $100,000 a year simply. Level 0, this is us. For our personal data, we always get paid $401.50, and if we click on the V bonus, $182.50 a day, 50 a year is $584 a year. Total, $584 for our data. Then level 1 with 150 affiliates. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, well, that's okay for her to talk, you know, 150 affiliates, that's loads of people. I've only got 10 affiliates or 6 affiliates or 20 affiliates. 150, that's way out of my grasp. That's a long way down the road. Well, actually, no, it's not, because to get 150 affiliates, all you need to do is to invite one new person every 2.5 days. That's it. To get 150 affiliates a year, you invite one new person every 2.5 days. This is where I say to everybody, and this is very, very important to understand, we are not selling anything here. We are offering people an opportunity to earn money. There's a huge difference. You don't have to sell this. So to get 150 affiliates, you just invite one new person every 2.5 days for free, so they can get money. It's not hard. If you do that, you get $100 each for them, you will have $15,000 at the end of the year. Simple. Then on your levels 2 to 16, if these 150 invite only 10 people a month, that's like somebody inviting 2.5 people a week, you will have 1,500 new affiliates per month. 1,500 affiliates a month times 12 months will give you 18,000 affiliates a year. 18,000 multiplied by $5 each, which is what they're worth, is $90,000. Total $90,000. So if you add up your seller data income, your level 1s, your level 2s to 16, you will get over $100,000 a year minimum. And guess what? The money doesn't go down in 5 billion sales. Impossible. Doesn't, and even better, you're going to get this next year, because when it comes to the end of the year and I get my $584, am I then going to say to 5 billion sales next year, no, I don't want this $584, forget it. Of course I'm not. I'm going to say, yes, I want to do that again. I want another $584. And so will all of these people, and so will all of these people. And guess what? These people will invite even more. So to get this 105,584, what did you do? You started by inviting one new person every 2.5 days. Less than 3 people a week for free to earn money. Simple as peas, really, I'm telling you. Next level, which I like that when the levels go up, because I'm very keen on this. So next level, $584 a year for our data. Level 1 with 182.5 affiliates. You're chopping somebody in half here, because 182.50 is basically half of the year. So that means you have to invite one new person every 2 days. So you invite somebody on Monday, but not on Tuesday. You do on Wednesday, but not on Thursday. Or you invite somebody every day for 6 months, and then you take the rest of the year off. If you do that, you will have $18,250 dollars a year from your level 1. If those 182.5 people invite only 10 a month, you will have 1,825 new affiliates a month. Multiplied by 12 months will give you 21,900 affiliates a year. They're all worth $5. That will give you $109,500 that year. Add it all together, your data, your level 1 data, and their data, that's $128,334. And it's all passive income. Okay, people, or they're already running around getting these people for you. To get this 128,000 plus, what did you do? You invited one new person every 2 days to earn money for free. The one I like the best is the next level. This is the one, the model that I work to. Again, this is level 1 with 365 affiliates. That's inviting one new person every day. Now, obviously, I don't invite somebody on Christmas Day. So one day I might invite, on January the 4th or the 3rd or something, I might invite 2 people. But my goal has always been to invite one new person every day, which means 365 days of the year multiplied by $100 is going to give me $36,500 a year. That's huge money. Most people in the UK don't even earn this, and they're going out to work 9 to 5 or 8 till 6, 5 or 6 days a week. If you're working in an office or a bank or whatever, even if you're a full-time nurse, you'd be lucky to be getting this every year. And what do we need to do to get this? We just need to invite one new person every day. Now imagine if you do that by 10 o'clock in the morning, you've got the rest of the day off because you've already got your $100. Or you could be smart and go and look for somebody else. These 365, if they invite only 10 people a month, you will have 3,600 new affiliates per month. Multiply by 12 months will give you 43,800 affiliates per year minimum. Multiply those by $5 will give you $219,000 a year. Add all of this together and you will have over $250,000 a year, just from referring and sharing your link. And you started off by doing what? One new person every day. That's all you did. And the rest takes care of itself, because that's how it works. The numbers do not lie. If you do this, you will get this. And those people for sure, when I say here 365 invite only 10 a month, imagine if they go and invite one new person every day. They copy you and they do one new person every day. Boom. Before you know it, you're on $500,000 a year, and the money does not go down. This is better than anything else that I've ever seen in my life, because it's real. And this is only with this opportunity, okay? Because the other ways to earn money on 5 billion sales are the other things like, guaranteed sales and that kind of stuff that's coming up now. So that's what we call selling your data, and that's refer and earn. If you share the opportunity, you'll make money. The more people that you share with, the more you share your link, the more money that you'll make. Share with some, you'll make some money. Share with a lot, you'll make a lot of money. That's how it works. It's as simple as that. And always, please, please remember that we are not selling. Another good reason it's good to know the numbers is that, I know there's some go-getters on this call here, okay? And I understand that not everybody's like me. But this is an opportunity that is available to everybody. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be sitting on a hut on the top of a mountain in Kathmandu, or you could be in Toronto, or you could be in London, or the jungle in Thailand. It doesn't matter. As long as you have access to a device, you can make money. And quite soon, at the end of the year, you're not going to be seeing me sitting in Edinburgh. You're going to be seeing me sitting at the side of a pool somewhere, or in a cabana on a beach somewhere, and all of that stuff. I'm just waiting for the travel restrictions to ease a little bit, and then I will be off, because I can do this anywhere. I don't even have to have a laptop. I can just do it all from my phone. Imagine. This is incredible. Doesn't matter gender, age, race, religion, academic ability. None of that matters. If you have a device, you can make money. And if you happen to be not very well off, say a family that only has access to, one computer in the house, everybody can do it from the same computer. You can have up to 8 people on one device. So you could be, possibly not a very well-off family in a less well-off country, and everybody can do it from one device. They just log into their account, do whatever they're doing online that day, they log out, and then the next person logs in, and so on. So it's incredible. And then soon they'll have enough money to buy another device, and hey ho, off we go. So really think about the opportunity. Again, not everybody, Ellen and I and a couple of others, Chris, no, we saw this, okay? We fell in love with it. We thought, right, we want to do this because this is huge. But not everybody's like that. You could have somebody, maybe a little old lady, a grandmother who lives next door, and she says to you, well, Inga, it's all right for you because you want to blaze a trail and you want to make millions of dollars. But I'm a tired old lady. I've had enough now. I'm just happy with my life and my friends and everything. But I do have some grandkids and they're going to university soon or to college, and I'd like to help their parents along a little bit. How can I do that? If you know your numbers, you can say, hey, Granny, don't worry. How much do you want to make? Well, I'd like to make $400 or $500 a month. Well, that's really easy. Just invite one person a week with this opportunity. Just share it with one person at the grocery store, or when you're on doing your card games, or when you're doing your gardening or whatever, or when you're on Facebook. One person a week will give you $100 a week. And then they'll invite somebody and off you go. She'll be making $500 a month, no problem. And every time she does that, you're going to make money too. So it's win-win all the way down the track. So I think that pretty much covers sell my data and refer and earn. Ellen, have I covered everything? Probably.
Yes, I think so, completely.
Good. Okay, good. So I never know, I do a lot of talking. So what I think most people are interested to hear now as well about is guaranteed sales. And this is something that is so special from this company, I can't tell you. So 5 billion sales is revolutionary, okay? It's all about artificial intelligence, and they're inventing technology that hasn't even been invented yet. Everything is going. This is a growing company, okay? It's not a startup anymore because we've launched, but it's in the very early stages. We are going to have 9 services in total that we know about. And we've got 3 now, another 2 are going to be launched in the next few months, and then some more are going to be rolled out. Important thing, go and check your news channel, okay? Because it's always at the bottom of every page is a news tab. Click on that, because there it shows you they're going to be opening offices all over the world. They're working with different currencies. There's so much stuff going on right now that we don't really see, but I have some information about it. I'm not going to share it in case I say it the wrong way, but there's some really clever stuff coming that it's going to actually blow your mind. And the reason that we're in such a privileged position is because we got in there early. Okay, we're in at the beginning. This is kind of launch. We've only been launched for like 6 weeks, and already this company is changing stuff every day. So the first bold and revolutionary move was sell my data. But the second thing that really blew me away is guaranteed sales. Now, up until now, I have a small games company. I know there are a lot of people that have different companies. And up until now, the only options that have been available to me, or anybody if you advertise, is what I call static advertising, is whereby, you have a billboard, or you see an ad on the TV, or in the newspaper, or on a truck. That's kind of like a static advertising, because you can't interact with that. All you can do is you can look at it and go, okay, I like the look of that plumbing service, or I like the look of that car or that house or whatever, but you can't interact with it. So it's a static advertising. And then we have online advertising, which is great. We can click on an ad that we see on Google or Facebook. We can click on it and we can go straight into that shop and look at their products. That's really cool. But advertising is very, very, very expensive, okay? Anybody that's done advertising, especially if you're a small to medium enterprise, an SME, they will know that most of the time it's too expensive to even bother with. In fact, I was looking today at Google advertising, and all of this advertising, you pay for web traffic, okay? You pay to get traffic to go to your site. They drive traffic to your site, and they do that by clicks. And with Google, you can pay between $1 and $500 just for one click to your website. That's incredible. That's huge, huge money. And you don't even know if that click is going to convert into a sale for your business. So really, paying for web traffic is a bit like a lottery. You're just like throwing the money at Google and thinking, let's hope it sticks. Yes, they will drive traffic. If you're smart, you can go to or not that smart, but you can go to your Google Analytics and you can see, yes, your traffic will go up to your website. But is that going to convert into sales? You don't know. There's no guarantee at all. You're paying for clicks. And the thing about this is that I learned, I did Google advertising about 4 or 5 years ago, hugely expensive. And you can't just do it once, you've got to go on a plan. And that means you're on a never ending kind of plan. The other thing with this is that you're probably doing a lot of free advertising at the same time. You're probably on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. So again, unless you have a really super sophisticated setup, you don't know where your sales exactly are coming from. Okay, you just don't. You just think, yeah, you know, I'm getting some traffic, this is happening, that's happening, but you're not sure. And this is where 5 billion sales has become absolutely brilliant. Because with guaranteed sales, what they are saying to the advertiser is, we are going to guarantee you the sales. That's right, guarantee you the sales. On your profit, not just on the total product, the price and the shipping and all of that. We are guaranteeing you the price of this money on your profit. And we're going to do that 3 times a year. We're going to generate sales of $155,000 3 times a year. And for that, they want a commission of 34%, which is $52,700. But they only want that after they have paid you the $155,000. It's incredible. So suppose you have you're selling sunglasses online. You buy a guaranteed sales ad, one ad for $269. And then you make it a guaranteed sales ad, takes 5 minutes, and I'll show you how it's done in a moment. I just want to explain it several times so it kind of goes in how cool this is. You buy a guaranteed sales ad, you make an ad, as I said, it takes 5 minutes usually, and you put your product on there. And then $155,000 is generated of profit. You determine the profit there, and then you're paid that. Then you pay the commission after that, and then it does it again, and it does it 3 times. And guaranteed sales aims to deliver this profit, these 3 times a year, within 8 months. They say a year, but that's just to give them a little bit of room at the end in case they miss on 1 or 2 sales at the very beginning. Gives them a chance to do a replacement delivery for you. This is huge. Nobody in the history of the world has done this. So it's really exciting. It's going to make some people an awful lot of money. So you're thinking, okay, why is she telling us this? Because we're affiliates, we registered with 5 billion sales. We just want to sell our data. We want to share it with our friends. We don't want to sell ads. We don't want to buy ads. We don't have a shop. The reason that I'm telling you this, and the reason that I want you to understand this, is because it's a huge, huge opportunity, because anybody can set up a shop. You can set up a shop on Amazon, Shopify, eBay, Etsy, whatever. It doesn't matter. And all you need to do is to sell one product. It could be a jar of olives. It could be a makeup box. It could be a bicycle pump or a football. Doesn't matter. You just sell one product and these sales will be generated. Why? You're thinking, why? Why do I only have to pay $269 and I'm going to get all of this money? What's in it for the company? Well, number one, the company will get a large amount of profit commission. But the thing is, it works because the company has the artificial intelligence. And also 5 billion sales want the data that these sales are generating, because we are a sales and data company. So I'm going to again screen share and I'm going to show you how this works. And if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but I do want you to understand how this actually works. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run the video. And then if anybody hasn't seen it, you have a chance to look at that. And typically now my system is running slowly. Okay, so we're going to go here, and no, we should have done this. Sorry about this. So here's the video.
Got an online business? Want extra sales or signups?
Inger, you're not sharing your screen.
Oh, sorry. I thought there was something. Wait a second. Sorry about that. Oh.
Limited number.
Let me
5
see.
billion sales. can deliver guaranteed sales.
I did
and
click
sign
on the button.
to online businesses to generate
It's
an
running
extra
a bit slow, my machine here.
$155,000 net profit each.
Okay, we'll go
After
back. There you go.
Yeah, you're all set now.
Thank you. Yeah.
we've got an online business, want extra sales or signups? Get a guaranteed sales advert. It can deliver $155,000 of extra sales or signups. Limited number, 5 billion sales can deliver guaranteed sales and signups to online businesses to generate an extra $155,000 net profit each. After we've delivered, the business pays us 34% of the $155,000 net profit. We can deliver to eBay, Amazon, Etsy, Avon, Nu Skin, Forward, Amway, Herbalife, Oriflame, Shopify shops, and any other e-commerce page or affiliate program. At the end of our limited offer, you'll still be able to order $155,000 in guaranteed sales, but must pay the 34% profit share in advance to an escrow. To check availability, register for free and start placing an order. If available, the system will reserve you guaranteed sales. You can only promote one product or service each guaranteed sales order. Guaranteed sales adverts last for 12 months or 3 times $155,000 deliveries, whichever is the sooner. Don't have an online business? Make one and order guaranteed sales. Create Shopify store and dropship. Create an eBay store and dropship. Create an Oberlo store and dropship. Create an Amazon shop and dropship. You have no excuse. You can succeed with guaranteed sales. We deliver sales to any online business that earns profit. Guaranteed sales is simple to order in a few easy steps. Step 1, order your advert and reserve guaranteed sales. Step 2, start creating your advert. Step 3, tell us your objective and target audience. Step 4, add guaranteed sales and agree to pay us profit share. This is a new type of advertising network. We just deliver sales. Anyone, anywhere can do this. Anyone, anywhere can earn with 5 billion sales.
Well, there it is, really. So we start off with all ads are the same, and it starts off, and any ad starts off as what we call a standard ad. Now, a standard ad is for, because guaranteed sales is only for online sales, okay? For example, if you've got real estate or you're selling a tractor or you're selling a horse or something like that, you can't do online sales because nobody buys a house online and has it shipped in the post. The same way they don't do that with a dog or a cat or something like that. So those are offline sales. If you do an offline sale, you still buy an ad. Each ad costs $269. Okay, it's very simple. And this is for offline sales. So if you have a real estate company or anything like that that does not do transactions online, you would have a standard ad. And a standard ad, you get 1 million ultra targeted hits to your website. Now, 1 million targeted hits, let me tell you, on Google, if you're lucky, that would cost you probably somewhere between $50,000 and $100,000. Here, you're going to get it for $269. And you might be thinking, well, okay, she says that, but you know, Google's big. Well, let me tell you, 5 billion sales has over 338 million consumers using the browsers and extensions right now. Over 1,900,000 publishers are displaying ads on 9,600,000 ultra-targeted web pages that are viewed over 9.8 billion times a week. That's what this ad does. And that's why, because 5 billion sales is just part of a much larger organization, okay? And that's why they can guarantee these sales, because they have the artificial intelligence behind to make sure that these sales are delivered. This is a total disruptor. So just suppose you want to buy an ad. We buy an ad. That's it, simple. You can buy one for $269, or if you buy some more, they'll be cheaper. The maximum you can buy is 8, and then they're only $160 each. Now we have the offer period. If you buy now, you can sit on your ad. You don't have to use it until you want to. So you can take advantage of the offer. And then later on, when you decide what you want to do with it, you can use it then, even if the offer is finished, because you bought it in the offer time, and 5 billion sales will honor this. So you buy your ad. The first thing you need to do is you need to check that you're eligible to get the guaranteed sales, which again is the $155,000 3 times a year. So here's a little button here, which are guaranteed sales tests. So you can click on here. So let's just suppose you want to sell a horse, okay? Will your advert sell a product? Yes, I want to sell a horse. So that's what you're doing. So you say no to all of these things. Continue. Will a transaction generate your commission or profit? Well, yes, it will. When I sell my horse, I want to make a profit. Will the transaction be made online or offline? Well, it'll be made offline because people will be coming to the fields to look at my horses. So you're not going to send, nobody buys a horse and gets it delivered in the post, okay? Like Amazon, you don't get horses on Amazon. So we click continue. And here it says guaranteed sales is not possible because your business doesn't qualify because it doesn't do online business sales for profit. This business can have a standard advert only. So if you want to sell something offline, you can get your 1 million clicks for $269. Also a very good deal. So let's try again. So we're going to create an ad and we're going to see. So now we have guaranteed sales. In fact, we'll just go back to the test again so I can show you here. We'll do something else here. We'll just sell a product, say sunglasses. Yes. And no to all of those things. Continue. Will the transaction generate commission profit? Yes, it will. Will it be done online or offline? Well, I'm selling my sunglasses online. Continue. Guaranteed sales success. Because your advert will promote a web page that transacts online to create profit, guaranteed sales can be added. Guaranteed sales can generate an extra $155,000 from your business, and you pay us 34% share of the net profit after we deliver. I tell people all the time, this is the most important use of the word after that I have ever seen. You get paid this, and then you only pay them that after they've delivered. So you order your advert now. And so what we do now is we create our advert. And let me tell you, it doesn't cost you any extra to upgrade to guaranteed sales from a standard ad. It's an automatic process and it's completely free. So we need to choose an objective to sell our sunglasses. So again, we go back to the beginning, selling a product. Yes, that's what we're doing. We're selling sunglasses. So we say no to all of these. We go continue. Again, will a transaction generate commission or profit? Yes, when I sell my sunglasses for sure. Will the transaction be made online or offline? Online. Continue. So guaranteed sales success. So what is the objective for us with these sunglasses? Well, we want to get more web sales. We want to sell more sunglasses online. But you can do it if you have a business with signups, or you can do it if you have an MLM opportunity. You can click any of these. The main objective is that you're doing transactions online. Maybe somebody's signing up to a subscription service, or maybe they're signing up to be a distributor, where if there's a distributor for a company, you get an extra 20% or whatever. It's all to do with the money. But we are doing sunglasses now. So we're going to say yes. And then we go next. And then what we need to do is we need to build a target audience. So are your sunglasses for men or women? No, they're actually for both, because both men and women wear sunglasses. What are the age that people can buy these sunglasses? Well, we're going to say 12, because maybe 12-year-olds have got the money to buy my expensive sunglasses. Add locations you want people delivered from. Well, you can do worldwide, or you can select a country. So let's say we're going to select the United Kingdom and Australia. So you say those and on you go. With that, so you've selected your target audience. So you're going to add content next. So business name, sunglasses.com. Business type. Well, it's not an affiliate program or MLM. You're not offering a business opportunity. It's a consumable item. Business category, well, what would we say that this is in? We could say it's in everything, apparel and fashion, we'll say, for sunglasses, but there's loads of other categories. And here you put something like, try these sunglasses, they're amazing, they're better than Ray-Bans, buy them now, special deal, blah, 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 blah. That's your sunglasses. The next thing you do is you add images, because obviously ads with images always work better. So you do add images. Here it tells you what kind of images, one square image, the pixel size and the format, and one rectangular image. Then the next step is to add guaranteed sales. So here, complete all the fields marked. Again, your affiliate program, sunglasses.com or the Sunglass Hut or whatever you are. Again, you can just copy and paste the information in about your sunglasses. Now comes the most important part. Tell us the advertised price of the products or services in US dollars. So how much are you advertising your sunglasses for? So I'm going to say that we're advertising our sunglasses that cost $100 each. $100 for one pair of sunglasses. What is your net profit per transaction in US dollars? Now, if you don't know what the net profit is, that means the profit after everything has been paid. After you've paid for the sunglasses, if there's any shipping, any tax or whatever, what is your profit, your total profit? So usually consumer goods work on, like, say 20% if you're doing it directly. So let's say your profit is $20. So you're selling for 100, $80 off of the cost of the sunglasses and all the other things, and $20 is your profit. The calculator for 5 billion sales, the technology says that you need to make, or they need to generate 7,750 transactions for you to reach the target of $155,000. Really very clever. So just suppose your sunglasses were $200 and your profit then was $50. Then it would say, we only need to generate 3,100 transactions for you to reach this, because 3,100 multiplied by 50 is $155,000. So that's why you have to be very clear when you do this. This is the only thing that, well, you shouldn't screw up on. If you're in business, you should know what product price is, your product price, and that's all there is to it. So here's the contract. 34% of your 155,000 net profit is 52,700. So that's the commission for 5 billion sales. But remember, it's only paid after you've got the $155,000, which is pretty damn awesome. So you tick to accept the amount, and then it's a digital contract, like an invoice. I understand and agree with 5 billion sales advert guarantee. Guaranteed sales delivers 3 times in 12 months, $155,000 net profit for any sales delivery. If they don't manage to do that and they do it less, maybe they're one sale less and you only get $154,900, they're one sale less, they will not bill you the 34% profit share. It means you get to keep all of this, you don't have to pay. And on top of that, they will deliver a replacement sales delivery. And that's why they calculate that they need the year, because the first sales delivery should take place between 3 and 4 months afterwards, after you place the ad. Because there are some extra features when you're doing the ad. As a couple of you will know, you have to put in some keywords and things like that. But again, it's usually very, very fast, because this all helps to target the ad. And the machine goes into a learning process. It analyzes the ads, it analyzes the area and the target audience, and it analyzes the keywords, so it can push this ad to guarantee you the sales. So the first delivery takes place within 3 to 4 months. Then the second delivery takes place 2 months after that. And the third delivery takes 2 months after that. So in total, that's within 8 months. But should they fail, and they say they would only, if they're going to fail, they only fail in the first one, it gives them another 4 months at the end of the year to do another delivery. So they can get their profit and their commission And so you can make sure that you have everything that they promised you. Okay, so you agree to the advertiser's terms and conditions. Here is the contract. I have been over this many times. It's absolutely, everything is in favor of the advertising. There are no penalties. Even if you fail to deliver the products, there's a pause button. You can stop the ad. And this is the guaranteed sales advert delivery failure. And this says that the user will not pay 5 billion sales the profit share in the event that the $155,000 is not earned by the user according to the net profit details entered into step 4 to create the advert. So basically here it just says that this contract is governed in England and Wales because it's a British company, the governing law, acceptance, and you basically agree. There are only 3 things, legal things, that you're not allowed to sell with a guaranteed sales ad. You cannot sell pornography, tobacco, or alcohol. And of course, you can't sell anything illegal like weapons or drugs. But apart from that, you can sell anything. And this is a great platform as well, because many platforms do not allow people to sell things like CBD oil and hemp and cryptocurrency. As long as the company that you're using is legal, you can sell these products with 5 billion sales. So that's basically how that works. Now, then you just tick, 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 you create the guaranteed sales ad and off you go. And there's some really nice little features here. You can chat here with an ad manager if you want to on Skype. You click on there and they've got people that can talk you through it with different languages. But honestly, most people, I've created 2 ads. It took 5 minutes each. It's very, very simple. All you need to do is to make sure that you have your URL there ready to go into the site, and the content. If you're copying and pasting some of the information from a website, I would advise that you copy and paste your information onto a Word document first before you copy and paste it into here. Because sometimes doing, copy and pasting from one site to another can lead to problems and the writing might all be jumbled up. So put it on a Word document first and then take it from the Word document and put it on there. As you can see here, I have 2 ads. Okay, this is my account here. So here are my 2 ads. I have one standard ad, so we can view this here, both of them. So here is my standard image, my standard ad. And it's for LifeWave. LifeWave is a health, it's not supplement, it's a stem cell patch. And the reason that I did it as a standard ad is because this is a company that I've been involved with because I like the products. I've used the patches for a couple of years now. They're really good. But when they pay the commission, you don't get paid in money. Well, you do. But first of all, you have to accumulate so many points and then you're paid the money commission. So I can't say, oh, well, this product is $50, I'm making $10 profit, because I don't really know. We're not shown that kind of thing. All I know is that if I've got so many points, I'm paid so much money. So I did a standard ad for this one. But for my games company, which is here, I did a guaranteed sales ad. Here are my games. I've got a series of 11 dice games. And then after doing the ad, because it transacts online, I have a website and I've just linked the website to here. This delivery status shows you all the stages that the ad goes through before it starts to pay you out. Because again, it's called machine learning. It's artificial intelligence technology. There's not somebody there in the office trying to sell my games online. So your sales delivery shows you published. When it's published, when you make your ad live. Queued, which is what mine is now. Queued for guaranteed sales delivery after published. The next stage is analyzing, when the machine begins to learn about the product and the keywords. Then learning until the machine learns has finished. Building, when the AR starts the model building, and so on and so on and so on. And then it starts to deliver. And then I'm going to get $155,000, which will be great. So that's just the first time. On top of that as well, some people in the last couple of weeks, a few people have actually done these ads and they've run out of stock because it's worked so well. So a pause button has been added here. Pause the delivery if you have an issue with supply before or during guaranteed sales delivery. So if you're selling sunglasses or water filters or socks or anything, and you see that you're going to run out, you can do a little pause here and you can stop the delivery until you resolved your stock problem. Again, very, very cool. So you're probably thinking, well, you know, why is she telling us all this? I haven't got a shop. I don't want to do a shop or anything like that. Well, it's really simple, because this is a huge, huge opportunity for people to earn some money. There are many sites that can help you create a shop. Okay, you've got Oberlo, you've got Amazon, you've got Etsy, you've got eBay. All you need to do is to find one product that you want to sell. You set up a drop ship situation, or if there's a particular product that you like, I don't know, just for example, suppose you play tennis and there's a particular tennis racket that you like. You can go to that tennis racket company and you can say, hey, look in their back where their terms and conditions and they contact us. Most online companies have an affiliate program. So you can say to them, if they're a jewelry company or whatever, hair dryers, you know, tweezers, anything, you can get in touch with them and say, hey, you know, I'd like to be an affiliate of yours. Can you supply these things? And they'll probably be delighted that, you know, you want to sell their products. And then all you do is you create your ad with a link to their store. And you make the deal with them, you find out what percentage, well, they'll probably tell you and say, okay, we're going to give you 10% on everything that's sold via this link. And then you can set that in motion on the guaranteed sales. So you look at their product and you think, okay, their product is $60. My profit is 10%, so that's $6. You put that into the guaranteed sales. People order from your ad, but they collect, or the company supplies the customer with the stock. So you don't even have to have any stock. You just get the profit. So that's really very cool. So again, you're probably thinking, well, that's okay. She's got a games company, or she wants to do this, but you don't want to do that. Well, that's fine. You also don't have to do a shop, but as a 5 billion sales affiliate, it's good for you to know how this works, because 99.9% of companies do online sales. You might have a friend who makes jewelry. You might have a friend who sells watches. You might have a friend who sells craft items. And then you can tell them about guaranteed sales. And if you tell them about guaranteed sales and they say, hey, I'd like to do that. I'd like to have $155,000 3 times a year profit. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in. You can give them your link, which you can find in the back office. All you need to do to get to your back office, maybe you want to make a note of this. It's very easy to get to the back office. You go to your Moneymaker page. You click on the orange box, Refer and Earn. And then at the top bar, you see all the places in your back office. You see where people who've registered under you, you see the messages and everything. If you go to marketing, there's a drop-down menu and it says email. And there are 3 prepared emails for each part of the business for Sell My Data, Refer and Earn, and Guaranteed Sales. You can just quickly click to copy this email and send it off to somebody. Hey, this is a great deal. Do you do web sales? And it already has your link embedded in there. So you can get commission. If you are an affiliate and you sell a guaranteed sales ad, you will make $3,020 commission. For any ad that you sell or we sell, we get $20, which is paid in 30 days. If you sell a guaranteed sales ad, every time the $155,000 is paid out to the advertiser, you get $1,000. So if you sell 10 ads, you can make $32,000 in a year just by selling 10 ads. And you can also then move the Sell My Data money forward as well, which is something that we'll go into later because the terms and conditions on the website are slightly changing. So not to confuse you, we'll just leave that there. But for every 10 ads that you sell, the money that you've earned, your commissions or whatever, your affiliate overrides and commissions, move forward 1 month. because these commissions and overrides are paid yearly. So if you sell 10 ads, you move your money forward a month. And that's why it's called 10 times faster, because if you do it 10 times faster and you sell 100 ads, you start to get paid after 60 days, every 30 days for the rest of your life. So that's the added incentive there. It's really very, very cool. So even though you may not want to shop, or you haven't got a shop, or you're not interested, there's still the opportunity, if you want to earn big money fast, to sell ads. And as I say, 99.9% of businesses do online sales. So you don't even have to speak to anybody. You don't even have to pick up the phone. You don't even have to knock on any doors. You just click to copy these emails or any of them. There's 3 in the back office. Click to copy, paste it into your email, and spend half an hour or so on Google, where every site that's online has an email address. Contact us. And you just send off this email, and eventually it'll hit. And if somebody says, yes, I want a guaranteed sales ad, you make $3,020 just like that. And you haven't even picked up the phone to speak to anybody. You do not have to sell it, but you have to be a little bit proactive. Okay, nobody gets money for nothing. So if you want to do that, you can do that, but you don't have to. You don't have to buy an ad. You don't have to set up a shop. It's a choice. If you just want to, if you're an affiliate who just wants to do sell my data, for example, I have a friend who's a nurse. She's always very busy. She said, look, I don't have time to do that, but my husband and I are going to sell our data, because why not? Because we're in the UK, in pounds, in UK pound sterling, that means £1,000 at the end of the year she's going to get. And she said, that's great. I'll just take that. That's fine. Good for her, good for her husband. It means they can go away for a nice long weekend and have a good time. Or some people, like the little old lady next door, or like us, we want to make money. So we do refer and earn, and we share our opportunity in our link. Or if you want to make money and you have a product of any kind, or you want to look for a product of any kind to sell, you do a guaranteed sales ad to make. The bottom line is the $155,000 times 3 is $465,000. By buying one ad for $269, you're generating nearly $500,000 worth of business. Yes, you need to give guarantee 5 billion sales their commission, but after the commission, you're left with a profit of $306,900 within 1 year. I have friends in 5 billion sales now who are setting up shops every week. I can tell you, because they can see it. They're like, yeah, who doesn't want to have $306,900 for one ad of $269? Incredible. And if you have a team and they do it as well, you get overrides when they buy or sell ads. So that's essentially the presentation. I know it's a lot of information, and I know I speak quite quickly. I've recorded this, so thankfully that's good. And what we'll do now is I'll take some questions if Ellen would be kind enough to read them out.
Yeah, so we have one question from Banu. When are we withdrawing our first income?
Right. This week, 5 billion sales announced that the sell my data income, that is when we sell our data every month, which is basically $48 a month, they've changed it from yearly to start paying everybody in August, okay, which is very, very cool. So from August, everybody is going to get paid every 30 days for their sell my data income. It's $48 a month. But if you've been in since we went live at the beginning of March, they're going to backdate the money. So anybody who was in like us in pre-launch or that registered at the beginning, whenever you register, you're going to get that backdated, and it's all going to be paid out in a lump sum in August, which is really like amazing. And after that, everybody is going to get paid every 30 days their sell my data income.
And that also answered Robert's question, because he was asking about what does that one times bundle withdrawal payment mean? So you just explained that that's coming in August. So MVP is saying, is it possible for you to send me the text you use for marketing? I would sincerely appreciate it.
It's in the back office. I mean, I can show you if you let me just tell you, because it's all, I've got to like screen share and all of that. Write this down, or I could type it into the chat. It's easy. Look, make a note now. Type it into your phone. Money maker page. Always to get to your back office. Money maker page. Orange box, refer and earn. This gets you to your back office quickly. Remember, orange box, refer and earn, not at the top, but the orange box. And then you see on the top line, everything, your downline, your messages and everything. And it says marketing. You click on marketing at the top, there's a drop down banner. Go to emails. And if you go to emails, there is refer and earn, sell my data, guaranteed sales. Whichever category you want, there are 3 emails already prepared. Click to copy, and it puts on your mouse, you put it into your device or your email, and all of those emails have your link already in there, as do the banners. If you go to banners, you need to check it out yourself. There's so much information on there. So it's really simple. I mean, you don't have to be smart. You don't have to write anything. You don't have to do anything. In there, click to copy. So again, to get to the back office, Moneymaker page, refer and earn orange box, click, and above you will see everything that you need to know. We do not get emails if somebody registers underneath us, okay? You send out your link and people register, but it will be in the messages. It will say new Moneymaker joined you. This is worth $100 to you, but only when they click sell my data. Okay, we're not paid for somebody just registering or for email addresses or something like that. We're being paid for data. But the minute that they activate sell my data, you will see in your messages, because when somebody registers, they register as a money maker, and it says $100 has been credited to your account because they're worth $100 to you. But when they do sell my data, the message goes from credited to earned. It says you have earned $100, and that person is then in your system.
So he also has another question. Please, is there any restrictions to any country regarding guaranteed sales adverts?
No.
Jane is asking, can it be a product on the Facebook marketplace?
Yes.
And what is a drop ship setup?
A drop ship setup is basically, it's like you're having a shop, but you don't have to buy the stock. Okay, the supplier or the wholesaler or the shop, say the sunglasses, it doesn't mean, if I want to do a sunglass shop, it doesn't mean to say that I've got to buy 5,000 pairs of sunglasses. I talk to a company and I say, okay, I want to sell your sunglasses, and they'll say to me, okay, you can sell our sunglasses, and you will get 10% from every pair of sunglasses you sell. So you get your link from them. People come and click on your ad, but the sunglass shop supplies the customer. And that's called a drop ship because they're dropping it off for somebody else. So it's great. You just set up your ad and away you go. And there's lots of advice if you go to, I mean, so many of these, Shopify, Oberlo, and who else is the other good one, Ellen? There's another, Amazon can do it, eBay.
Yeah.
You've got to have your own shop on eBay, but all of these sites have, there's another one, Big Commerce, I think it's called. You can go on
And
there.
ClickBank also is good, AliExpress.
Yeah, ClickBank, and they have little videos and they show you, they'll talk you through it, and most of them actually have affiliate businesses that are looking for people like you. So you just need to go online and investigate, and it's already set up. They will say to you, okay, here's a list of businesses that is looking for affiliates, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to sell their product. So, you know, you might not even have to research. You just go on there and they'll go, oh yeah, here's a vitamin company, or here's a CBD oil, or here's a, you know, a makeup company, or a beauty product, or a hairstyling product. They're all looking for distributors. Just be, when you do that, just shop around a little bit and make sure you're going to get a good percentage, you know, because some of them vary. Some of them only want to give you 2 or 3%. You want something, you want to choose a middle range product. The largest cost of the product that you can sell on a guaranteed sales ad is just short of $10,000. It's $9,999.99. Anything over that, you can't do a guaranteed sales ad. But, you know, if you want to, don't go for, if you want to sell an ad as well, don't go to somebody like Nike or some big Adidas or some massive Virgin or somebody like that. Don't go to them because they're not interested. They have their own companies. Go and look on eBay. Find a small or medium enterprise company that, I don't know, sells picture frames or a household product or a clothes item or something like that, or phone covers, something, you know, that people, or a toy or a game or something like that. Because those are the people who have looked at Google advertising and thinking, it's way too expensive, they can't afford to do it. But if you say to them, hey, the guaranteed sales ad for only $269, they're much more likely to say, yes, I'll do that. And then they already have a shop to link. You just send them your link or email them. They've got a contact form in there. Just go through eBay and Etsy and all of these places and just email them. Click to copy the email from Guaranteed Sales. It's got your link on. Just click it out. The only thing you have to do is put somebody's name in. But dear sunglass shop, boom, off you go. Every day as a discipline, if you really want to make money, nobody has to do this, right? But you're all here because you want to make money. Every day, spend half an hour to an hour just looking online and collecting email addresses. Look at all the shops, go to eBay, go to Amazon, go to Etsy, Shopify, and look at all of these little businesses. Get the contact number, make a little database, like a little Excel sheet or a list or something like that, and just prepare the emails in drafts on your laptop or whatever. And then later on, just send them out, just go send, send, send. And within an hour, if you do that every day, you will get some sales. And it's $3,020 commission for you, paid every time it delivers to the advertiser. You get $1,000.
So Karnikar is asking how to withdraw. I'm assuming money.
Yes. Okay. How to withdraw? Well, you can choose. You go to set up your payment in your back office. Again, you go to Moneymaker page, Orange Box Refer and Earn, and you can set it up there. You can be paid in multiple ways. There's like about 5 ways and 3 different kinds of cryptocurrency. Choose the best one that's good for you. 5 billion sales is moving in many directions right now. I think soon, or even maybe now, you can be paid. If you're in Nigeria, for example, you can be paid already in Naira. It's developing so fast right now that we can't really keep up with all the changes that are happening. But what I would say to you is another thing that's very important, okay? Every account or every affiliate account is different. Why? We're all paid the same. They don't pay me more or Ellen more. The only differences are some affiliates have been in longer, but the amounts that we're paid are all the same. On our level 1, we're all paid $100 for everybody that registers with us and activates Sell My Data. Everybody's paid the same, and everybody's paid the same on the 16 levels. But some people will earn more money because they've been more active, and some people will earn their money more quickly because they've been in for longer, or because they've sold ads or whatever. The main message here is that no 2 affiliate accounts are the same, okay? Because we're all registered at different days. We all have a different amount of affiliates in our team, and those affiliates are all on different levels, and they all joined at different times. So there's no 2 accounts. There's like, I don't know, 350 million affiliates, maybe something like that now. No account will be the same in the whole system. When you want to find out how or when your money is due, again, you go to your back office. You go to Moneymaker page, Orange Box Refer and Earn, and then you see a drop down and it tells you commissions, overrides, money earned from Sell My Data, money earned from the V bonus. And if you click in there, you can see an exact date at the end of the payment. You can see when the payment was created, what the payment is for, and when you're going to be paid. It's all there. So I don't know when everybody's going to be paid. It changes all the time as more people are added and so on, but there are certain dates that are fixed, and those dates are there. It's all there for everybody to see in their own account. So again, Moneymaker page, Orange Box Refer and Earn. Commissions. If you've registered people, look in commissions. You see how much money you're going to get for the Sell My Data. You see how much commission you're going to get for adverts that have been bought or sold, how much for overrides. Then the overrides, click on the button, you see how much the overrides from all your 1 to 16 downline who have registered under other people, all the $5, and how much is in the system, how much is the override money for ads, and how much is the override money on something else. I can't remember what it is. There's so many ways to get paid. And that's just now. More payment systems are going to be added.
So Winnie has a question, how I pay 34%. It means in setting my profits, I have to add on 34% to the sales or profit in order to avoid any loss.
No, you do not, because you're not losing anyway. You don't do that because that's not reality. Reality is the price of the product and your net profit from the product. Because the system is the system and the machine is the machine. But on the other hand, what you're doing by doing that is you're inflating the price of the product and you're inflating your profit, and that's not reality. And even though this is a very generous offer, the machines and 5 billion sales are not stupid. You don't need to do that. It's simple. You sell a product, you have a profit. You're going to gain $102,300, I can't remember it is, after you've paid the commission. You're going to get 155. You pay the commission and you're left with $102,300 in your pocket. If you try to trick the system, it's a machine, they will know. And it says there in the terms and conditions that you're expected to put in the profit and the cost of the item correctly, because otherwise the machine will find out. It's not reality to put the commission in. Don't try and be smart with the machine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's okay. Crack on.
So Karnika is asking, please send the withdrawal process, but that he could get through the FAQs and just read.
It's all in there. Again,
all there.
Back office, moneymaker page, orange box, refer and earn. It's on the top there. Everything is there. Go to the help section. There are so many FAQs, as Ellen has explained many times before in her Zooms. They don't have long answers. Some of them is, can I do this? No. Can I do this? Yes. Some of the answers are very short. It's easy. So the withdrawal process is simple. You need to set up your payment preference, okay? Whether you want to have bank to bank, European bank, African bank, UK bank, or in USDT, or in Bitcoin, or by PayPal, or Western Union. There are many, many options. I'm asked a lot about the IBAN number and the BIC number from people. IBAN numbers and BIC numbers, this is if you want to do bank to bank, okay? They are bank identifying numbers. A bank has to have these numbers. This is how banks, it's their ID, basically. This is how banks recognize each other. And there is not a bank in the world that does not have these numbers. I've heard from a few people in different parts of Africa that their bank doesn't want to give these numbers, or they're making it tricky for them. This is your right to have these numbers. And if somebody in a bank says to you, oh, we don't know what that is, then they're either stupid or they're lying, because every bank has to have this to exist as a bank, because this is how their international transfers are recognized, because everything's done online. People don't phone each other up and say, hello, bank in England, I'm going to send you bank in Nigeria some money. Well, how are they going to do that? They're not going to put it in the post. It's all done by electronic transfer. And these are the ID numbers. So 5 billion sales is a UK company. They use dollars as the medium for paying people, because dollars is the largest currency in the world. But we're a UK bank. So we're a UK company. So this money has to be paid from the company to every country in the world that is doing this, every country where there are affiliates. So they need these numbers. But again, every bank has an IBAN, it has a BIC, and it has a SWIFT number. You just have to ask them. If you have online banking, you may actually find it in your account somewhere online. If not, email the bank or phone the bank, and they are obliged to give you these numbers.
So Winnie is asking, how many ads should I buy or my affiliates should buy so I can benefit from 155,000 3 times in US dollars per year?
One ad means you benefit by this amount. One ad gives you $155,000 3 times. After that, in total, that generates $465,000 worth of sales. After the commission, you will have $306,900.
So Jane is asking, where can we find the recording after the presentation?
I'm going to keep it a secret. No, I'm going to put it in my group chats. Okay, so if you, it's good. I can see a few people smiling. It means you're still listening. This is encouraging. So I will post them on my group chats, on my Telegram channel, and yeah, and ask your upline, and you will get a copy. I really should do a YouTube channel, right? I think I'd be good on YouTube. What do you think?
You would be. You'd be an international star.
Yeah, okay. I'm a bit. Anyway.
So Lawrence is asking, if the payment is in August, then what happens to the 60 days and 10 times faster for now?
The 60 days and 10 times faster, that applies to your other commissions. Okay, we're talking now purely about seller data income. That's you verifying and selling your data. It's different. The seller data income, the seller data commissions, the seller data overrides.
So Napoleon is asking, please, do you still need a website for drop shipping?
Yeah, ideally you should have one. And some companies might say to you, and this is again what I've heard from people, they say, oh, you know, how long has your website been active? Because of course, suppose you have a premium product like perfume, okay? And you go to this perfume company and you say, look, we love your perfume. We want to do a drop ship deal with you. They might think, well, who are you? We want to see your website. But and fair enough, they don't want their product being maybe sold somewhere that's not so good because they have their reputation to think about. But my reply to them is, hey, because I'm actually quite cheeky. My reply to them is, hey, do you want to generate another $500,000 worth of business in the coming year? Because I'm the person that's going to show you how to do that. Because you can set up a website, in a day or two, really, if you want to. Or you can say to them, well, just give me the link. A web page, anybody can do a web page, one or two, or one page even. It's not hard to do. There's setups. Again, if you don't know about this, go to Oberlo, Shopify, and all of these other companies, ClickBank, because they will do it for you. Obviously for a fee, but that can be part of your product cost. Okay, that you can include that in your product cost, so you then have a clear profit. So when it says registered price or retail price, advertised price, you put that in, but then when you calculate your profit, you think, okay, the perfume is going to cost me this. They want so much commission for that. So therefore my profit is slightly less because they're going to take their commission, and they'll do it all for you. They'll show you how to, they'll set up a web page for you.
So Gabby is asking, are we to pay something for our accounts to be activated to start making money from selling our data?
No, it's all completely free. It's free for everybody. To sell your data is free. To invite people to sell your data, to sell their data so you can make money is free. To sell ads is free. The only thing, if you want to make a lot of money, the only thing you need to pay for is the ad. But you don't have to buy an ad. You're not obliged to buy an ad. We can take advantage of all of these 3 things. 5 billion sales is like a program. Okay, we have 3 services. You can just do one or the other, or you can do 2, or you can do all 3. And there are another 2 services that are going to be added in the next 3 months, say, which we can also do. And this is very cool as well. Building a team is really key here, because if you build a team of affiliates by sharing the opportunity for people to make money, then suppose you have 30 people in a team, or even just 10 people in a team, but each of those 10 people wants to do refer and earn, sell my data, and guaranteed sales. It's like you have 10 people doing 3 things. It's then like you have 30 people, a team of 30 people. And then if they want to do the other 2 services as well, it's like automatically your team of 10 people becomes 50 people because you've got 10 people doing 5 things and you're earning money. It's sheer genius, actually.
So Nadine is asking, I've been trying to validate for 2 days now, but the validation page is not popping up. Is it a general thing?
No, everything's working fine. You either have not enough memory on your phone or a weak signal or something like that. If anybody comes to you with this problem, which is a common problem with Android phones, ask them to delete all their unwanted apps and photographs to free up some space. Clear the history, refresh the page, and it works like a charm. It's a problem with Android phones. It's really because people don't have enough memory or data or whatever on their phones. So sometimes as well with very, very old phones, it can't handle the new technology because we have the best technology in the world.
So David is asking, do you have team for Lagos, Nigeria office, or can we be part of that? And also after Lagos office is opened, am I permitted to open a 5 billion sales office in Enugu, Nigeria, and Eastern region in Nigeria?
Yeah, you can open an office if you want to open an office. Whether you can be part of the Lagos one, you'll just have to contact 5 billion sales to see how you would do that. But anybody can open an office. I can open an office today and put, 5 billion affiliate on my front door if I want to, but I don't need to because my office is basically here. So,
Jim is asking, is it possible to have more than one account on 5 billion sales as an individual?
No, it's not actually permitted, but it's also not necessary. What do you need another account for? You can build as wide and big and as whatever. You're not going to earn any more money by having 2 accounts. In fact, it's actually not smart. 1 account is all you need. There's no point. It's not like other companies where you can gain more commissions if you have another account. You only need 1 account because you can go as wide as you like. Because everybody, the first people that you recruit, if you like, are in your level 1. And you can have as many. You can have 20, 200, 2,000, 20,000. It doesn't matter. So why would you want another account?
Victor is asking, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Victor is asking something that you really did answer, but he's saying, as payment of sell my data and V bonuses in August, when is the commission gotten from referral going to be paid?
August.
Well, no, the commission would then be paid annually.
You mean the commissions, not the income? It depends on when you started to refer people. Again, every account is different. You might have been in 5 billion sales for 6 weeks and not referred anybody. So you're not, if you registered with 5 billion sales in March and you didn't refer anybody till the 1st of April, you're not going to get paid in March next year. You're going to get paid from when you began. This is why I say every single account is different. Everyone.
And the last question is from Nana. Do we have an affiliate office in Ghana? Not
yet. There are no affiliate offices anywhere. Kindly go to your news channel and there you will see where I might have to scroll back a bit because there's a lot of news going on, but there you will see where the offices are going to be open and when they're going to be open. I think the first 19 are going to be open in October and then they're opening some in November. It's like, I can't express to you how exciting the next few months are going to be. And my advice to everybody is, look, build, 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 because this is just the beginning. And, maybe you might think, well, this refer and earn money, my commissions, they're a year down the track. But the thing is, there are going to be lots of opportunities along the way. And what would everybody here is on Facebook and Instagram and everything. Are they paying you? No, they are not. And maybe you've been on Facebook for 5 years. If you'd been on Facebook for 5 years and they paid you like 5 billion sales, they would have given you $3,000 by now. It might seem like it's a long time, okay? But it goes really fast. So again, when I'm talking to people and I say to them, well, what would you prefer? Even now, when you don't have to wait a year, actually, we're all going to get paid in August. But for the sell my data income. But what would you prefer? Would you prefer at the end of the year to have a big pot of money because you invited somebody every day? and you had $36,500 at the end of the year, or you thought, I don't want to wait a year. And a year later, you got nothing. What would you prefer? Ellen and I and Chris and Daniel and a couple of other people, we've been in here since pre-launch. You guys, if you've just registered, you have it easy because we have a live website. When we registered in pre-launch, let me tell you, everybody said it's a scam, it's never going to work, you're not going to launch. None of that. We didn't have anything. We didn't have any Zooms, we didn't have any PowerPoints, we didn't have nothing. These guys here, these core guys here, they built this with me, and we built teams because we know about data and we could see, we had the vision to see what is going on. I say to you most sincerely, do not waste this opportunity, because if there is never going to be a better one. If you walk away from this, it's like closing the door on a winning lottery ticket. There is so much money to be made. And I just showed you how to make $100,000 a year. That's a huge amount of money, man. It's $2,000 a week. And what do? You invite one person every 2.5 days. I say this at the end of every presentation. There's 3 components here. The opportunity in the company is the same for everybody. The compensation plan is the same for everybody. They don't give Ellen, Chris, or me, or Daniel any of it. They don't give us any more. We all get the same. We're all equal. The only variable in this whole deal is you and what you decide to do with it. We have big teams. I have a huge team now, really a huge team. I love it. It's really exciting. It means it's not just about the money. It means I've helped a lot of people. I've helped to educate a lot of people about data. And you know what? Yes, I'm going to make money, but they are going to go out and make money, and they're going to help other people to make money. This is everybody's chance where we are all equal. If you've been in other companies before, you will know that you maybe had a crypto deal or an investment fund deal, or you were selling a product, and you might have been all fired up and excited, and you did it, and you were like, oh, somebody buy these vitamins, or here, have a go this crypto deal. People liked the idea, but guess what? They didn't have the money. They didn't have the money to invest in the products or the fund or buy the crypto. So you had a great business opportunity, but no customers. You don't need anything here. Everybody is online. 9 billion people on the planet. Nearly everybody has a device, and the majority of the planet is broke. Go and find me. If anybody thinks that they can find a better deal, go and find it and show it to me, because I know that there isn't. Okay, I've been around the block a few times, as they say. This is not my first rodeo. Ellen, go ahead.
There's one more statement from Jim saying that he suggests an infographic be created for people to easily understand the procedures and registration for broader grasping of 5 billion sales. If possible, he's willing to get involved. So just passing that on.
There's stuff all over YouTube, man. Listen, this is not rocket science. You send somebody a link. They click on the link. They put in their email, their name, and I don't even know what else there is. A few other things. They click to register, boom, they're registered. It takes like 30 seconds. You don't need an info. Well, you know, mostly you don't. People do more complicated things online when they've got to fill in forms. Share the link, register for free, share your link, make money. And then that's all they have to do as well. If somebody said, you know, you say to somebody, wow, I just registered with this company, I'm going to make $584 from a year from my data, and they're going to pay me every 30 days. From August, I'm going to get $48 every 30 days. Big money, man. That's like $12 a week for free. And they'll say, well, how did you do it? Oh, well, here's my link. Just click on there. And that's what I did. That's why it works, because it's easy to duplicate. Duplication is key. If you can get one person, you can get 5. If you can get 5, you can get 10. If you can get 10, you can get 100. Seriously, it's so easy. You'll never find a better way. You don't need anything. As long as you've got a device, that's all you need. Some kind of, or even if you don't have your own device, go and share your brothers or your sisters or your moms or whatever.
So the only last thing is to thank you for a great presentation.
Oh, well, you're very welcome. That was quick. Okay, good. So I will post this. Yeah. And that's, do you want the Telegram channel? Let me do that, because I'm super organized now. I've got this actually on a document, because people keep asking me to type the damn thing in. So I'm going to put this in the chat now briefly, if I can get it to work. Oh, come on, come on. And then anybody can go on here and get this. Let me put it in here. Chat. And then you can get the recording. As soon as it's processed by Zoom, please don't text me straight after I come off here. That's a direct message, everybody. There you go. Because Zoom takes a little bit of time to process the Zoom, and then I will post it on the chats. My next Zoom call, Ellen, do you have Zoom calls now? My next one's Sunday. When's your next one?
I have one tomorrow and another one on Friday. So I'll send you that right now when we get off.
Great, and I'll put it on there. So my next one's Sunday, and then Ellen said tomorrow and Friday. So yeah, you know, again, never be a better opportunity. You will never find anything better than this. This is everybody's chance. Again, doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, your background, nothing. Okay, you don't even have to talk. If you can send a text, you can make money. It's as simple as that. Okay, so God bless you all. Thank you for your time, and we'll crack on here and hope to see you Sunday. Have a great week, everybody, and just get out there and share. Build your teams, build your people. Okay, thank you.
Cinder.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ellen, for stepping in.